April is Mahina Lāʻau Kamaʻāina, or Native Hawaiian Plant Month, and we've had Rick Barboza, the owner, co-owner of Hui Kū Maoli Ola, on the show with us this week to kind of just educate us on our Native Hawaiian plants. What's up, Rick?
Hey, how's it?
Thank you so much for coming by. You got to make home over here.
I'd be happy to. It's a nice couch.
And this guy with all these aloha shirts, you bringing your, like I said, you bringing your A game. Now, what is the mission of Hui Kū Maoli Ola?
So the mission of Hui Kū Maoli Ola is primarily to preserve Hawaii's natural resources, and by doing so, it helps us to preserve our culture. And every time a plant or animal goes extinct, every single cultural practice associated with that plant or animal is also in jeopardy of going extinct.
Well, let's talk about extinction. So, what led to like the destruction of our native ecosystem?
So primarily, what a lot of people don't realize is that our most biologically diverse area within the islands, like the areas that have the most amount of species, is our lowland dry forest and our mesic forest. So our lowland dry forest is basically where we're at right now, where all of our homes, all of our roads, all of that was just cleared for development for us. But then also back in the day, when cattle was introduced into Hawaii, a lot of our native plants lacked the defense mechanisms that their continent counterparts would have been protected by. And then the third component is the introduction of other invasive plant species that outcompete our native plants for space.
So let me ask you, is it too late to be salvaged?
Unfortunately for a lot of species it is. We have over 100 different plant species that have gone extinct, countless bird species, and that's the thing too, if a plant goes extinct, most of the time that bird needs that plant to feed on, and then vice versa. If a bird goes extinct or an insect goes extinct, that plant needs the bird or the insect for pollination. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. But then, everybody can do their part and plant out their aina with whatever native plants that would fit.
That's why we brought Rick on, so we can get that education and get us motivated to do these kinds of things. I love this plant. This is pretty.
Yeah, this is, it's called Olulu. Some people refer to it as Alula. There's two different species. This one occurs on Kauai. It used to be found on Ni'ihau as well. Both the Kauai populations and the Ni'ihau populations went extinct. So the last plants, the Ni'ihau population was a while ago, but the Kauai population, the last plant that we know of went extinct died about maybe 6 years ago. But this plant does exist in cultivation a lot. And this is one that, even our ancestors valued just for how it looked. And there's documentation of 5 plants that were believed to have just been landscaped around Hale just because of how beautiful they are.
And you got this at Hui Kū Maoli Ola.
We have it at Hui Kū Maoli Ola, and we'll have it at some of the events that we'll be at throughout this month.
Right on, Rick. Please come back tomorrow's Aloha Friday.
Guarantee, man.
Looking forward
Thank
to
you.
seeing you, brother.
Aloha.